What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about DLC microtransactions and games having a lack of content within the last year or two. And it seems to be a trend and a common trend throughout the video game series that seems to be going on in a lot of ways. Prime example is the game in the background right now, which is World War II. I got some really good gameplay, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. But honestly, World War II is a prime example of lack of content. 9 multiplayer maps, 9 base multiplayer maps at least. Then we got 3 war maps. That's only 12. I mean, if you look back at Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, I'm pretty sure we ended up with like 60 maps out the get-go or something like that, which I would love in World War II. I would love way more maps. I really would, because I think the maps in World War II are good. I think the locations that they're at are interesting and cool and different, and every map is unique. So adding more would be great. However, it seems that a lot of the new maps, including DLC 1, 2, 3 and 4, are all what behind microtransactions? Not. They are not. They're actually a lot behind the Season Pass, which is how Call of Duty has been for the last however long. But I feel like the microtransactions, with the content and everything that they're doing for all the customization and weapons and all that good stuff, I feel like that is taking a priority over making maps and making a good game that gets a lot of people's interest over and over and over again, day in, day out. For example, today, out of the 9 maps, I played 5 over and over and over again. Point the Hawk I probably played about 15 times in 2 hours. It was insane, and I was playing it pretty much back to back. If I left the lobby at TDM, that was Point the Hawk. After finishing that lobby, I jumped into Domination, it was Point the Hawk. Jumped into whatever game mode, it was Point the Hawk. It was just, I don't know, it just kept happening. I kept getting that map, and it's really frustrating because I want to play a variety of maps. I want to use a variety of guns, a variety of maps, and not have to be forced to use close range weapons because I'm always on a close range map. Obviously, I can choose to use an LMG or whatever, but I prefer not to unless I'm playing a bigger map like Gibraltar or Eden's Forest or something like that. However, when it comes to, Destiny 2, a lot of people aren't happy with the DLC this year. They're really not happy with it because of the way it was implemented and stuff like that. I think the one game that goes against the train of thought that I'm thinking about right now is Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 give everyone the DLC for free, and they have microtransactions. So they said, right, we're getting rid of the Season Pass, every player will get all the DLC for free. This will make, obviously, the players that are playing the game all in together, and there's going to be less lag, more lobbies to find, and more players in a specific playlist, which I think is a great idea, and I think Call of Duty needs to follow suit, especially with all the other games that are like this too. Any first-person shooter, any game that requires DLC that splits the matchmaking up because of that DLC packs, or because of the Season Pass and the DLC packs, you've got people that have got all the DLC, you've got people that got DLC 3, DLC 2, DLC 1 and 3, 2 and 3, or whatever. You guys get what I'm saying. It splits the community up too much. And the stupid thing is that the Activision guys are making an absolute killing out of the DLC. Not to mention the microtransaction crap that's in the game that they make tons of money off regardless anyway. Because you've got them people that want everything and will buy their way to get everything because they don't have that playtime in the game. I mean, I'm sitting on like 20,000 points and I haven't even unlocked any of the DLC weapons apart from the Sten, which I unlocked via a random drop. So in that game, I do not have all the DLC weapons, and I'm fine with it. I don't really care, to be fair, because I can buy them via the salvage or via the depot credits or whatever you want to call it. However, when it comes to maps, the one thing that World War II is really missing, I have to buy the Season Pass to get more. I mean, to me, when you're releasing with 9 maps, I know War is 3 maps and the maps are huge and it's really objective based and all that good stuff, but you can't play them maps on any other game mode. You can't play TDM on part of one of the war maps. And I feel like that's something that Sledgehammer missed out on. They should have taken some parts of the war maps and made them actual maps, and changed them here and there to make it, you know, fair and doable. I feel like the bomb area on Operation Breakout, the bomb area that's like not the very end one and not the bridge, in between that, I think that would have been a perfect place to have a map for normal multiplayer, but they sort of missed out on that opportunity in my opinion, and that would have brought 12 actual multiplayer maps, 3 war maps, and then obviously you've got the DLC on top of that, so you end up with like 20 at the end of the day with an extra, and then you end up with like 7 war maps as well, which would be real cool in my opinion. However, when it comes to it, I feel like this game is let down by the lack of content. The lack of maps is really frustrating because I play the same maps all over again and again and again, and I think a lot of people are getting turned away not only from the game not being consistent, but by the lack of variety in the maps. The design of the maps is great in my opinion. I think every one of the maps is unique, but like I said, I play the same map over and over again. On certain days I will play one map over and over again, on another day it will be another one, instead of it being a variety pick all the time. And obviously they're going to give us the option to vote for specific maps, and that does influence it because everyone just picks their favourite map. But I would like to see more variety when I literally join a random game and it just puts me into a lobby, and sometimes I've literally left the lobby and it's put me into a lobby on the exact same map I just played, and it's kind of annoying when that happens. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I think Destiny 2 is a decent game. I feel like the DLC was a letdown according to a lot of other people. That's not my opinion, but you know, I feel like the games in general have a lack of content that is contributed by the fact that everyone's focusing on these microtransactions and how many microtransactions they can sell and how much money they can make, rather than creating a really solid gaming experience for the end user, which is me and you guys. So honestly, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.